Welcome to Methodical Insights with Julie. Tonight, I'd like to talk a little bit about humanity and compassion. Before we get started, I'm sure there are going to be quite a few people that don't agree with my opinion. Again, this is opinions. We all have a right to our own opinion. The light of the Charlie Kirk assassination got me to thinking that our humanity today is lacking compassion. We all have the right to believe in whatever political party we believe in. We have the right to believe in whatever religion we believe in. We have a right to our beliefs. We have the right to speak those beliefs. But there has been a lot of negativities. There's been a lot of hatred stating that he deserved what he got. And that is unjustified as a human being. If you're going to say something like that and post memes about something like that, that is hatred fueling more hatred, which fuels violence. And nobody has the right to be assassinated for their opinion. You have to ask yourself, the memes that you're posting, the things that you're saying are your opinions, but does that give you, or does that give anybody else the right to assassinate you? It does not. You don't have the right to be assassinated for your opinions. And the amount of negativity that is encompassing his family as his family is grieving is a lack of compassion in our humanity. You have to wonder if you've ever lost a child, what that feels like, what his family, his father is feeling like after losing him. He has young children that will be seeing the posts and the videos for years to come as they grow up. That's not a way that they need to see their father. It's your opinion to believe in what you believe in, but the negativity, some of the hatred that's out there, that's no longer an opinion. That's hatred. It doesn't matter what political party you belong to or you back or what your social belief is, but the compassion is gone. We don't think about what other people are feeling anymore. And that's not right. That's not human. That's not what we should be as humans. If we were, why do we have peace talks when people go to war? Because that war, the hatred caused that violence of the war. And we have peace talks to try to eliminate that hatred and to get some even grounding so that people can live together. The same thing should have happened now. The same thing should be happening now. Instead of fueling an assassination with hate and glorifying it, we should be having compassion for the loss of a human being. It doesn't matter what his opinions were. It doesn't matter what your opinions are, but it does matter to his family to have some compassion. It matters to humans to have compassion because at some point, somebody's not going to have that compassion for you either. By bringing this recording tonight, I'm not trying to upset anybody. I'm trying to make you look deep at, do you have the right to be assassinated for your opinions? No, you don't. And neither did he. He did not deserve to be assassinated. You can argue back and forth. You can debate your opinions back and forth, but nobody deserves to be assassinated for their opinion. That is a lack of compassion. That's lack of being human. If anything tonight, what I would like you to think about is before you post your next meme, think about his family. Think about his young children. Do they deserve that? Is there any compassion for his children? They didn't say those things. Their father said those things. So do they deserve to hear all the negativity after their father was just assassinated, brutally assassinated for his opinions. We have not learned from our past, from the past history of what violence and hatred has done. And as long as this continues, we're always going to have that violence. As long as the hatred continues, it will always lead to violence. And I'm just asking people to have a little bit of compassion. Think before you say something and think about it. Is that your opinion, or are you just feeding off of somebody else's hatred? And does it have to be that way? Is there any part of you that has a little bit of compassion for the people that he left behind? His children, his father, his wife, his followers. The followers are following their beliefs just as you're following your beliefs. We need to start coming together as human beings and learn compassion and having empathy for other people and knowing when to speak those things. I lost a child. I know what it's like to lose a child. And you don't need the hatred surrounding you at this time. So I leave you tonight with this question. Is what you're posting out of hatred? Is it out of compassion? Or is it your opinion? You have your right to your opinions, but those opinions weren't stated before his assassination. The assassination was glorified, and it shouldn't have been glorified. So think about that. Thank you. Good night.